Happy Finally Friday. Cashmere graduate Hailey Van Lith will play in the second round of the NCAA women's basketball tournament. Her TCU Horned Frogs defeated Fairleigh Dickinson today, 73-51 to advance and have a chance to face her former team, Louisville, in the second round coming up on Sunday. Hailey got into early foul trouble but stayed around to contribute 13 points and 7 assists in the win. Teammate Madison Connor finished with a team-high 23 points. We'll tell you about her cousin, who is quite the pole vaulter, a little bit later on. Well, the Washington women lost a heartbreaker to Columbia in the first four last night. The Huskies lost a 13-point halftime lead, but still had a chance in the closing moments.
Eladine, all parts of that rim were touched. Katie Henderson going at Sellers, working baseline, tapped away. Gotta go up in a block by Daniels, another shot clock violation. A 2 will tie it, a 3 gives Washington the lead. Sellers couldn't connect, and Perry Page gets the rebound. Up top it goes to Ella. Oh wow! Eladine with the triple. A lot of time coming off. A 3 is needed. Eladine again, back iron. Perry Page hit the ceiling for that rebound. Time left, 1.7 as a heave for Eladine. Just short, and Columbia keeps dancing.
A person only had to watch the first 5 minutes of Gonzaga's first-round game against Georgia last night to know it would turn out in favor of the Zags.
Constant movement, constant movement.
In the paint, pull up Jay, too strong. Nemhart with the rebound. Now this is one of the more gifted passers in all of college basketball. To Hickman for 3, it's good. Assist number 1.
This entire Zag ball club haven't shot the ball well from behind the three-point line, Debbie.
Well, they run the floor hard and wide in transition, and they got multiple offensive threats, including Caleb Battle right there.
Fouls, his first, team second. The inbounds goes to Huff. There's a size mismatch here. Little hedge down low. Huff realizes it, uses his other hand, and converts. He has 3.
Great patience.
Yeah, and we mentioned the switch in the starting lineup. Mark Hughes said he just wanted a different look as Nemhart tries that 3. Gets the bounce. It's good. It's 11-0 Gonzaga. Okay, so now they have 2 threes.
Especially when they're so young, they start to hyperventilate at that time. I'll let them play through it.
Ike got position, and Ike over the top of a smaller player. The Zags with a convincing 89-68 victory over Georgia. It is the 16th straight first-round victory.
Bulldogs will play number 1 seeded Houston tomorrow in the second round. That'll be at 5:40 on TNT. Seattle Kraken continue their road trip in Alberta tomorrow. Seattle's trying to bounce back from being shut out by Minnesota Wednesday with a game at Edmonton against the Oilers. They'll drop the puck at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. That's on King 5 and Kong TV. The Wenatchee Wild finish up the 2024-25 WHL season this weekend. They'll no playoffs in their future, so Wenatchee will finish with a game tonight at Everett at 7:05, then tomorrow night at home at the Town Toyota Center at 6 o'clock. Well, your other hometown team, the Wenatchee Bighorns, pulled off an exciting win last night in TBL basketball action. Wenatchee held off a feisty Vancouver squad for a 97-95 victory at Wenatchee Valley College. Grant Olson had the call on the NCWLIFE channel as the game came down to the final seconds. Afterwards, Jamie Council spoke with Chris Cromartie and coach Matt Riley.
Hit a Bighorn, back out now. The bun, and the ball is stolen away by the Bighorns down court. There's Cromartie, layup good. Cromartie now with 20 points in the ball game for Wenatchee and a steal. Back the other way, layup, Cummins, good. Out to Gittins. Banks, that hot hand. Here's the shot for 3, good. Early in this period, here's Richardson, double teamed in the backcourt, dribbles out of it. Bunn now the 3-point shot, long range, good. Gets it over to Cromartie outside the 3-point line, puts up the shot, good. Off balance, and he gets it to go. And fairly quiet now this second half of the third quarter. Lost the handle on it, turnover, back the other way. Bighorns, there There's the jam, Tyrus Crawford. Bunn, the shot clock was running out, no good. Nice rebound, Crawford down court. There's Cromartie, alley-oop, dunk, good. Taven Cummins. It's Cromartie. He's taking some off-balance shots. There's another one for three, good. Minute 53 left to the basket. There's Bunn, the shot's blocked, but into the hands of Williams. He's got it to the basket, good. Minute 17 left to go, fourth quarter. Richardson, jump step into the lane, tough layup, good. 1 point, Wenatchee lead, 94-93. Richardson dribbles in the backcourt, now to the free throw line, gets away with a push-off to the basket, shot no good, and the rebound into the hands of Washington. Down court, the dunk, I don't think it's going to count though. Cummins, I think he was fouled before he went to the basket. Cummins has not attempted a free throw yet tonight. Here's the first one, on the way, good. Second free throw on the way, good. This to make it a 2-point Bighorn lead. Free throw on the way, good. It's Richardson with it. I'm thinking Richardson or Banks will take this last shot for Vancouver to try and tie it up. 7 seconds, 6 now, 4 seconds. Richardson still on the dribble. 1 second, Richardson forces one up, no good, and that will do it.
Chris Cromartie finished with 29 points, including a three-pointer in the final 2 minutes. Talk about that final stretch, grinding it out to get the 2-point win.
The only thing that I was thinking about in that moment was I just missed 2, and the biggest things was shoot it again. I felt like my team had faith in me. I heard them on the bench telling me, and I shot it and went in. And that's all it was, confidence. My team had confidence in me. That's what we're trying to figure out up here. Confidence, teamwork.
We knew it was going to be a dogfight. Coming out of halftime, we knew they was going to come with a different energy. And we came and we executed a little bit more defensively. We just picked it up. I mean, that's you want to try to blow guys out. You want to try to dominate. But at the end of the day, a win is all that matters. And you keep working on things going forward. And I'm proud of the guys for getting this win.
Wenatchee's back at Smith Gym at WVC tomorrow night to host the Seattle Superhawks. Grant Olson and Jamie Council have the action with our pregame at 6:45 here on the NCWLIFE channel. Well, we talked earlier about Hailey Van Lith. Hailey is not the only Van Lith family member to be athletic. Hailey's younger cousin, Caden Andre Van Lith, is a junior pole vaulter at Eastmont High School. Last weekend, while competing for Spokane Speed Academy at the Nike Indoor Track Meet in New York, Caden set a school record in the pole vault, clearing 15 feet 6 1/4 inches. He placed 4th overall and received an All-American honor for his efforts. Congratulations to Caden Andre Van Lith. Well, let's get you up to date on what happened in the scoreboard and what's coming up this weekend. First of all, in baseball, Okanagan edged Manson 9-6. Sultan crushed Cascade. Brewster beat up Lake Roosevelt 20-3. There are 2 games today. Moses Lake at Hanford. Cashmere hosting Quincy. Coming up tomorrow, weather permitting, we will have Freda hosting a doubleheader with Aberdeen at 11. Manson visits Lake Roosevelt for 2. Tonasket hosts Liberty Bell in a twin bill. Brewster plays twice at Bridgeport. Chelan hosts 2 against Okanagan. Eastmont is scheduled to host Bothell. Wenatchee swept Ellensburg in softball in a doubleheader yesterday. The Panthers won that one 10-3 in the opener, 12-2 in the nightcap. Conner Benton swept Quincy 17-1 and 12-zip. Tonasket took down Omak 13-2 and 13-7. Sultan won a high-scoring affair against Cascade 23-18. Waterville Mansfield edged Bridgeport 6-4. Coming up today, Brewster visits Lake Roosevelt. Then coming up tomorrow, schedule anyway, find Chelan facing Ferris in Freda at 9 a.m. Then they'll turn around and play Freeman at 12:30. Eastmont's at Richland at their mixers starting at 10:30. Clallam hosts Cascade at 11 while Manson's at Lake Roosevelt, and Tonasket takes on Liberty Bell. Okanagan is slated to host a doubleheader with Kittitas at noon. Freda will battle Orting at 2:15. Brett soccer last night on the boys' side. Moses Lake blanked Freda 4-0. Cascade got by Eastmont 2-1. Davis and Quincy played to a 0-0 tie. Royal stopped Cashmere 2-0. 2-0, and Othello shut out Chelan 3-0. Okanagan edged Manson 1-0. Tonasket hosts Colville tonight. Then coming up tomorrow, schedule has Brewster at Manson at 11. Othello hosts Quincy at noon, while Ephrata welcomes East Valley. Cascade visits Toppenish at 1, while Kashmir is hosting Wahluke. Newport visits Tonasket, and Omak hosts Bridgeport. Eastmont plays at Chiawana at 2, while Okanagan is hosting Colville. That's a lot of sports news. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.